Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go ahead and get started right into this video. Beginning with our brows, we're gonna take our Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in dark brown. I'm just gonna take my spoolie brush through my brows. Then I'm gonna start applying that product right on the bottom of my brow. And you wanna make the end of your brows darker than the front, so I really try to pack the product on, but I will say a little goes a long way when using this product. So I'm just going to take that, brush it through. And then I'm going to very lightly fill in the front of my brows. I know like from the video it looks like I'm like really packing it in, but I promise I'm not. I'm very light-handed. So you want to kind of have that like ombre effect when it comes to your brows. You don't want them to look super boxy and like square. So you do want to have that gradient effect. So I make sure that I brush through the front of my brows very, very well. And then just making sure that product is very evenly distributed. Look at that. Look at that. That is a beautiful brow. Okay. All right. And then just the same thing on the other side. And I did just go in with another brow product. It's just like a brow powder. I did use a dark brown and then a lighter brown just to fill in. Then we're going to take our LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color medium beige. And we are going to conceal those brows, make them nice and sharp. Sharp enough to cut it. Oh, no, just playing. So this is the time that you can take to really carve out that brow and make it as perfect as you want it. And I like to use a shade that's pretty close to my skin tone because personally, this is just me. You do your brows how you want to. I don't care for my brows to look super highlighted. I want everything to look as natural as possible, but I also want that brow to be nice and snatched, okay? I'm just gonna kind of blend that out and then repeat the same thing on the other side. Check her out. Then I'm just gonna take I just have this like dome brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna blend out everywhere where I put that concealer just to give it a nice flawless effect. And then we're gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal color in Porcelain. And I'm gonna apply that all over my lid, and that's what I'm gonna use as my eyeshadow base. So we want those colors to be as vibrant as possible. So I use a shade that's really, really light on my skin tone just because it'll help those colors pop out a lot more. And then we're gonna set with a translucent powder. I used the Mercier translucent powder. So we're just gonna put that all over where we applied that very light concealer just to give the eyeshadows a base to be able to blend on. So I did do one eye off camera. So I'm gonna show y'all how I did this one, starting with just a round fluffy brush. I took this really deep like navy blue type color out of the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'll insert what palette it was because I don't remember. But we're just gonna pack that in the outer corner. This color was a little tough to work with, so that's why you see me like really, really, really packing it on. So then go in with this Celestial Thunder palette and then that bright neon like baby blue color. We're gonna pack that on right in the crease. As y'all can see, like that blue is a very vibrant, beautiful blue. It was like, I love working with that color. And we're just gonna make sure everything is nice and blended. And then we'll just go back and forth between those two colors just to make sure the lines are seamless. And then we're going to go in with the Zulu by Juvia's Place palette. And I'm going to take that nice yellow color at the top. And we're going to put that above where we applied that baby blue color. And we're just going to blend it all out. So the key to this entire look is to make sure that you blend. Blending is key, ladies, okay? So you'll see me go back and forth a lot between all three colors just to make sure everything is nice and blended. Okay, and now going back in with that same concealer shade in the color Porcelain, we are going to apply that right onto our lid where we plan to apply our glitter. So this is how people do like cut creases and stuff, so that's what we're doing here. This is just going to create a nice even base where the glitter can shine through a lot brighter. So you want to use something that's still very light or white, either way, and then it'll make your colors pop even more. So after we apply that, we're also going to take a little bit of the NYX pigment primer, and I'm just going to place that in the same spot I applied that concealer. And then that right there is actually going to act as the glue for the loose glitter pigments that we're using. Those are also from NYX. And then we're just going to pack all that in, and then we're going to start packing in our loose glitter. And you want to pack it. You don't want to swipe it, brush it on. You want to pack it on. Y'all, if you see me keep looking up, I was distracted, okay? I was watching Supernatural. Ignore me. And then just going back in with that same blue shade, we're just going to try and blend out that outer edge a little more so that it's not as noticeable where we stopped applying our glitter. So I just take that brush and the same brush that I put the loose glitter on with, and I just go back and forth to try and blend that out. Okay, now we're going to take our Hank and Henry liquid liner pencil in the color Blickity Black. And then we're just going to do a nice wing. So for this, I did do a wing that's a little bit, I guess you could say, more dramatic than what I would normally do. But with a look like this, as colorful as it is, and with the glitter, you need something that's going to show. And y'all, this is real time to show you how long it takes me to do my winged eyeliner, okay? Because homegirl be messing up. All right, now we're going to take these lashes. Shout out to my friend Jaleesa. Have a lovely collection of lashes, and we're going to apply those off camera and then come back, and we actually started applying our primer. This is from Wander Beauty. It's just like a highlighting primer. Gives you a nice glow underneath your foundation. Makes it look even more natural. So we're just going to take that, rub that all in. And then we're going to take our Maybelline Fit Me foundation. We're just going to blend that all over. And it does look a little on the yellow side, but that is okay because this foundation actually does oxidize. So once it starts to dry down, it actually starts to darken. So you'll see later on, like it really starts to match. I know it looks a little yellow right now. And then we're actually going to take two different concealers. The first one is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. We're going to apply that in our high points of our face. So underneath the eyes, and I know I'm a little bit out of frame, but just apply it in a little like triangle motion, and then down the bridge of the nose, the chin, and the forehead. And then we're going to go in with a lighter concealer in the middle of that. It's the Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade J20. And then we're just going to take our Real Techniques Beauty Blender and start blending all of that out. And then right here, I don't bake a whole lot, but we are going to bake just a little bit. So I'm going to take some more of that Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then just using the same sponge that I used to blend out, we're just going to pack some of that on underneath the eyes to set them so that they don't crease. And then I'll take a little bit less than what I would do under the eyes, and then just place that in the other points of my face that we highlighted. So the chin, bridge of the nose, and the forehead. And so while that sits, then we're going to go ahead and start contouring. So we're taking another LA Girl Pro Concealer in a deeper shade, and then I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones. And also apply it around my forehead and underneath my jawline. And then a very, very, very tiny bit for a small nose contour. I'm not big on nose contouring, but I do it sometimes. And when I do, I'm super light-handed with it. So then we're just going to take that same Real Technique sponge and blend out that contour. So as you can see, those concealers blend together very well. Also, so at this point, the camera had died, so I did have to finish the rest of the face off camera. But now we're just going to go back in with that same baby blue color I used in the crease, and we're going to apply that under the lash line. And then we're going to take that same yellow color from that Juvia's Place palette, and we're going to apply that right underneath where we applied that blue color, and just kind of blend those together and smoke it out. So now we're going to take our Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, just apply that to the bottom lash line, and then we're also going to apply a little bit to the upper lash line just to marry together my false lashes with my real lashes. And then going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit palette in Sugar, we are going to take that nice yellowy highlighter shade and just apply that to our cheekbones and then the tip of our nose. And then just brushing through the brows, I just used it's a Maybelline, like a clear mascara, and I just used that as my brow gel. And then jumping into lips, we're taking a few different lip pencils. This first one's from Crown Beauty, and we're just gonna line our lips. This one was in Milk Chocolate, and then Dirty Little Secret in this like nice pinky shade. And I'm gonna fill in the rest of my lips with that one. And then taking this lipstick, we are going to apply that more so right in the middle, blend it all out, and then all I did was apply clear gloss on, hit it with some setting spray. And there you have it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Y'all don't forget, make sure you like, share this video, comment for me, and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for some more videos to come, okay? Thank you, guys.